Yeah, good evening, friends, and welcome to the session. Kya din Raj ka? It's a vertical fall. So, if you hear my audio loud and clear, please give me a yes. Nanavati is there, Kamlesh is there, Vijay Praveen is there. Attendance is dropping. देखिए मार्केट जब गिरता है ना तो by default attendance do drop. Let's wait for at least few seconds. Am I audible, everybody? And it's no surprise. देखिए जो speed था ना, the speed can be attributed towards the global fall, no doubt about it. Right? बट कुछ सरप्राइज नहीं था. कितने जन ने फॉलो किया था द डाइवर्जेंस पार्ट, intermarket divergence? Before we talk, let me read out the disclaimer. This is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. So if you remember, last 3 दिन से we were sending out a warning signal based on our observation of intermarket divergence between Nifty and Bank Nifty. How many of you followed that? Let me see. Let me see how many of you followed this. Remember this, not followed. Remember this. देखिए इस तरह के जब डाइवर्जेंस आते हैं ना, देखिए जो स्पीड था, नो डाउट अबाउट इट, ग्लोबल मार्केट्स ने एक्सलेट कर दिया. बट इस तरह का अगर स्पीड नहीं भी होता तो थोड़े दिन में मार्केट गिरता. ये बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग सिग्नल्स है सर. ये सब सिग्नल्स को आप हल्के में मत लो. देखिए निफ्टी ने नया हाई बनाया, बैंक निफ्टी ने नया हाई नहीं बनाया, लो बनाया. तो इसको हम बोलते हैं इंटर मार्केट डाइवर्जेंस. एसएमएस, see, I'm writing a note on Substack today, so I'll be releasing it. So make sure you visit the Substack on the tips and tricks and read the note over there. I have detailed it. Fine. धीरज देखिए 1000 पॉइंट का ट्रम्प स्पीड, हाँ वहां से आया, नो डाउट अबाउट इट, बट पैटर्न्स वेरी क्लियर था. सिमिलरली बॉटम पे क्या था, निफ्टी ने नया लो बनाया, बैंक निफ्टी ने हायर लो बनाया. इसको हम बोलते हैं बॉटम और टॉप रिवर्सल्स, इंटर मार्केट डाइवर्जेंस. रिमेंबर दैट. ये रोज रोज नहीं आते. जब आते यू हैव टू टेक अ नोट ऑफ इट. देयर इज नो डाउट अबाउट दिस. या देखिए यहाँ पे तो कुछ ट्रम्प नहीं था ना, फिर भी मार्केट स्पीड से ऊपर गया. गेटिंग माय पॉइंट. स्पीड से ऑप्शन बायर्स को फायदा हो जाता, पुट में बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग. बट नाउ इज ये पैटर्न आप कभी भूलोगे? यस और नो फ्रेंड्स? Will you ever forget intermarket divergence between Nifty and Bank Nifty? Let me see. Never. Kamlesh says never. Dheeraj says no. Vijay says no. ओके कभी मत बोलो, स्मॉल स्मॉल चीज है. देखिए मैंने पहले ही बोला मैं ज्यादा इंडिकेटर्स ऑक्सीलेटर्स यूज नहीं करता हूँ. आई थिंक 2000 इंडिकेटर है, कितने आप यूज करोगे? आई एम अ प्लेन प्राइस एक्शन पर्सन, ऑब्जर्वेशनल इन नेचर ऑन प्राइस एक्शन. इंटर मार्केट्स में फॉलो करता हूँ, and then rest is all about trend lines, demand, supply, support, resistance, trends. So in that way I am a what I call a price action person. So I have a question from Rajendra. Says which direction follows after? Yeah, Rajendra, if you have intermarket divergence at the bottom, it will reverse on the upside. If you have intermarket divergence right now on the top, it will reverse on the downside. Have I answered your question, Rajendra Kochar? How to time it? There are lots of things you can't time. Just be with a trade with a stop loss. Okay. So now let's go. So let's see what price action is suggesting now on 8th of July. I have read out the disclaimer. Now this is let me come to Nifty. देखिए निफ्टी में डैमेज तो जोर से हुआ. और डू यू अगेन रिमेंबर yesterday when we saw the trend extension? कितने जन को याद है फिबोनाची trend extension was also giving us a warning sign which had come to around 0.61 extension. How many of you remember this also? देखिए ये छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जो हमें याद रखनी है. If you don't remember every time, you don't use all those tools. बट वेन यू यूज और वहां पे अगर रिवर्सेस दिखाते हैं तो टेक नोट ऑफ इट. एक तो ये एक्सटेंशन था, ऊपर से इंटर मार्केट डाइवर्जेंस था. RSI में नेगेटिव डाइवर्जेंस कितना नेगेटिव सिग्नल्स था वहां पे. Yeah, Chetan says, remember, hi Chetan, how are you? Is a good friend of mine from Bangalore, Chetan. So now look over here. Try to spot similarity between this and this. That's why we say patterns are repetitive in nature. Right? So what happened over here? यहाँ पे market created a gap on its way up. So this is the gap over here. Fine. Ultimately, what happened? Market filled the entire gap. Similarly, right now we are having a gap over here. So the first logical will be market filling this gap. Getting it, everybody? That's the pattern part of it. बीच में एक gap आया है जिसको हम common gap बोलेंगे. Common gap fills हो जाते हैं. Remember that. Runaway gaps hold, common gaps get filled. So after filling that common gap, उसके बाद market नीचे नहीं गया. So now let's see whether it will halt at 23,600, which is just 300 points from the current price levels, or will it go substantially lower? So the two things which comes to our mind as far as this is concerned is number one, the gap. Number one is the gap is the first halt or a pause. If it's not holding it, then it's going come to the last low. This is how Nifty is positioned. Right? And see today's falling gap. आज market में again back to gap theory. Can you all remember this? Because right now in this consolidation, you should now by default become an expert in gaps trading, because we are seeing so many gaps, common gaps, this gap, fading the gap intraday. So now we have created a gap on the upside. So upside is capped till here. This is how the Nifty is likely to trade. अगर बीच वाला गैप सपोर्ट टूट जाता है, then the next gap level is at 23, then the next is at 23,200, which is substantially lower, but nothing happens in one straight line, right? It takes time, it takes pause, it takes consolidation, it might even give a pullback, we don't know. But right now, today, let's freeze the structure of the market. Everybody clear about the structure of the market? Indian markets is majority gaps only. अब धीरज all markets are gaps. आप निकाय देखोगे तो पागल हो जाओगे, इतना gaps है निकाय में. If somebody is trading the Japanese market, I'll show you निकाय. निकाय में तो it's a maddening gap. Every day there's a gap in निकाय. Getting it, Dheeraj? So every market has its own price action. This thing, this is निकाय. There are gap on a regular basis out there. So that was it about the Nifty part of it. आज हम सिर्फ स्ट्रक्चर देखते, ज्यादा माइक्रो नहीं करते. That will do tomorrow. Nikhil says why this gaps happen. Nikhil, gap इसलिए होता है ना. Gaps are market buy orders upside gap, market sell orders downside gap. Market buy and sell orders created gap. अगर आपको 1000 शेयर बेचना और सामने बायर है 100 का, तो गैप हो जाएगा ना. आप भाव पूछे बगैर बेच रहे हो, जो भाव में बिकता बेच डालो, डाउन साइड गैप. जो भाव में मिलता ले लो, अप साइड गैप. नाउ इज इट क्लियर, निखिल? Yeah, Nikhil, give me either a yes or a no. Gaps are nothing but buy orders and sell orders, which are market. Yeah, I'll wait for Nikhil to either give me a yes or a no. Got it. Okay. So आज हम स्ट्रक्चर ही देखते हैं. इसके साथ आपको अगर बैंड्स डालना है तो डाल लो. मार्केट इज क्लोज्ड एट द मिडिल बैंड. सिमिलरली देखिए यहाँ पे भी हुआ था. मार्केट हैड लेट आई एम वेरी पर्टिकुलर अबाउट दिस ड्राइंग्स. लेट मी क्लीन इट अप बिकॉज मुझे आई डोंट वांट दिस. ठीक है. अभी बैंड्स आ गए. मार्केट हैज क्लोज बिलो द मिडिल ऑफ द बैंड. अगर कल आज का लो क्रैक कर जाता, देन टिल द लोअर बैंड वी डोंट हैव एनी सपोर्ट. सो मार्केट्स इन अ साइडवेज मार्केट आपके टूल्स कौन से? बोलिंगर बैंड्स, जो कि क्लियरली दर्शा रहा है दैट मिडिल बैंड मार्केट हैड क्लोज बिलो द मिडिल बैंड लाइक हियर, and then it filled this entire gap. Similarly, market has closed below the middle band. Rajendra, that is your bias. Just sit aside. Band is sloping up, but bands are more of वो आपको एक मतलब फ्यूचरिस्ट बैंड मतलब बैंड्स कभी मोमेंटम नहीं दिखाता है. So don't go by that, Rajendra. So that is how Nifty is today. Apart from this, I have been sending you so many warning signs of negative divergence on RSI. Ultimately, divergence also played out. देखते हैं कि was it intact? Yes. So RSI made a same high and Nifty made a higher high. So divergence भी काम किया. So there were lots of warning signs, friends. अगर आपने नहीं सुना है, if you didn't pay attention to it, then it was something wrong on your part. Charts were very, very clear. Yeah, the speed honestly surprised me. But if world markets dekha, तो I think it was not a surprise. So this is what we are going to follow from here on as far as the setups are concerned. Either we are going to, अभी देखिए एक चीज आप confirm कर लो. Either we are going to trade in this range or we are going to trade in this range. Right? Nothing happens in one straight line. Time लगेगा, फिर से एक highs बनेंगे, pullbacks आ सकता, नहीं भी आ सकता. I'm not speculating anything. Amin says, sir, your observation and knowledge chart are. Oh, thank you so much, Amin. You made my evening today, man. Yeah. See, मैं ट्राई करता हूँ कुछ भी इंडिकेटर नहीं डालूं. अगर यहाँ पे ड्रॉप डाउन आप जाओ ना तो कितने 100 150 you'll go mad. दो चार मुझे आई यूज इट RSI बोलिंगर बैंड्स एंड मूविंग एवरेजेस व्हेन रिक्वायर्ड. सो दिस इज निफ्टी. और एक चीज हम क्या देख रहे थे, आई गेस यू हैव फॉरगॉटन 50-day मूविंग एवरेज. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू रिमेंबर? सो दिस इज द 50-day मूविंग एवरेज. Nikhil says your analysis is just so clear and simple. Yeah, I'm a minimalist this thing. तो आज का लो भी 50 दिन का एवरेज है and 50-day moving average. You can call me as a minimalist uh, in terms of my approach towards chart. Okay. या कमलेश जी, टुडे टुक सपोर्ट. देखते कल अगर गैप डाउन हो जाता है ना 50 डे में, देखिए यहाँ पे भी देखिए एक बार सपोर्ट लिया था, फिर अगर गैप डाउन हुआ तो एक वाटरफॉल इफेक्ट जैसा और एक आ जाता है. तो ध्यान रखो कल. सो दैट्स निफ्टी. नाउ विल गो टू बैंक निफ्टी. इन बैंक निफ्टी the average which we are following is 200 DMA, if you can all remember. और बैंक निफ्टी में भी हम वार्निंग साइंस तो बहुत थे. It has clearly closed below the 200 DMA. दिख रहा है सबको? तो आज इंट्राडे में 200 दिन तोड़ रहा था. If anybody was aware of it, had he dropped a line over here, he would have clearly seen it violated. और ग्लोबल मार्केट्स आपके साथ में थे. So it has closed below the 200 DMA. और बैंक निफ्टी में कल हमने देखा था जो फ्लैग जैसा दिखता है ना तो परेशानी करता है. द मोमेंट वी सी समथिंग लाइक अ फ्लैग, इफ यू रिमेंबर yesterday we had said, एंड फ्लैग नीचे टूटता है तो डाउनसाइड स्ट्रांग आता है फ्लैग. सो दिस वाज अ बेरिश फ्लैग. सो नाउ what happened earlier, to go right we look left. To over here bank nifty filled this gap. Can you see this entire gap was there, उसने fill कर दिया था. Similarly, right now, where is the gap? The gap is somewhere here. So that becomes our first logical levels. 20 DMA to toot गया. Now let's go to 50. 50 DMA and gap is over here. Remember that. तो अभी यहाँ पे हम भी रुक जाते. Does it make sense to stop here, friends? Now, if it breaks there, then only we'll talk about this low. But setup में at least बना के तो रख देते. So then it is this low over here. This entire range, right? और रेजिस्टेंस अभी ये टूट गया तो रेजिस्टेंस में वेरी फार रेजिस्ट. आज हम सिर्फ सेटअप क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, फिर रोज उसको फॉलो करेंगे. रोज नया नया चीज करके मतलब नहीं बनता. फर्स्ट have your setup in place, then you see whether first it will come here or it will bounce here or it will break here. All will now do from tomorrow onwards. First हमने एक फाउंडेशन क्रिएट कर दिया आज. Now, before that, the next resistance is also at the 200 DMA. So, daily, this should be in front of you. 200 DMA यहाँ ही है ना, सो 50 में निकाल देता हूँ उसको मैं 200. पहले आपको स्ट्रक्चर डिसाइड करना है ना, what is the structure of the daily price charts. Yeah, it's somewhere here. So ये हो गया आपका 50 DMA. अभी देखिए बीच में जो बाउंस आता है ना, क्या वो 50 तक रुकेगा, 50 क्रॉस करेगा? देखिए सिंपल, व्हेन मार्केट वेंट अप, रिएक्शंस जब आया, देन 200 DMA acted as a support, right? Now market has broken that. Will it act now as a resistance and then push prices down, or straight on it will push prices down, or it will give a reversal straight from here after breaking the 200? So 200 DMA आपका, it becomes your fulcrum point. Getting it, everybody? 200 DMA is now your fulcrum point. So this is how the setup for Bank Nifty is looking as far as price action is concerned. And whatever we are doing is for educational and informational purposes only. So I have a question from Dheeraj. Guy, do comment on normal comment section as well. Not, yeah, friends. One of the complaint which I have from you is, if you see chats, I can't do, because after every session I always spend some time to watch at the comments. In comments, you should convey it to us what you want, how you want to cover these things, what additional support do you want. Till you don't comment, not in this chat but below, I think, I don't know where the window is. So that will help us to improve upon this session. So as I said, I'll not keep you waiting much. These sessions are very crisp and precise for 15 minutes. And then you see why I'm not, if I want, I can continue till 6 o'clock. But I want you to think. Now I've given you the structure, both for Nifty and Bank Nifty. You have intermarket divergence. Today I'll come out with my Substack note. Then you work upon it. See, ultimately trader आपको बनना है ना. मेरा काम है एक स्लाइड पुश देना, दैट्स इट. आप लाइक साइकिल के साइड में और दो एडिशनल व्हील्स रहते हैं जब हम साइकिल सीखते हैं, तो माय जॉब इज दैट एडिशनल व्हील. अल्टीमेटली यू हैव टू रिमूव दोस व्हील्स एंड ड्राइव ऑन योर ओन. Yeah, Nikhil, thank you so much. Nikhil, I did see your comments. Yes, Nikhil is the only person, Nikhil and Devra Sahab, Dheeraj, who are doing the comments. Now, tomorrow I'm going to have a session with uh, Yogesh Nanda. He's a chartered accountant by profession and a full-time options trader. तो कल हम बात करेंगे एज अ ट्रेडर क्या हमारा प्लान होना चाहिए, कैसे मार्केट को अप्रोच करना चाहिए, व्हाट शुड बी द, हाउ ट्रेडर्स अपना प्लान कैसे प्रिपेयर करते हैं, रिस्क मैनेजमेंट टेक्निक्स क्या है, और ये चीज के बारे में करेंगे. राजेंद्र कोचर जी सेज वेयर इज द ऑप्शन टू पोस्ट कमेंट. I don't know. I think after below the video, I have no idea about it. Registered, Vijay. That's great. So make sure you all register for this session. I myself will be conducting it. एंड देखिए, अगर हम दो एक्सपर्ट तो मैं किसी को बोलता नहीं हूँ मार्केट में, ऑनेस्टली, ठीक है, लिखना पड़ता है, बट पीपल हु हैव मोर एक्सपीरियंस और लर्नड सुनते हैं ना उसको, क्या बोलते हैं. Cannot see comment section. Dheeraj, can you guide them? Where is the comment section out there, Dheeraj? Okay, Shabaki has said once live is ended, the comment option will be available. So once I close the live, then the comment section will come. So make sure you register. This link, I have posted it right now. I'll do it once again. And make sure you give the comments in the section. The moment I end the stream, the comment section will come. So just take 2 minutes time and yeah, as Sabaki requested, please go ahead and do it. That's all from my side. Kal savere milte at 8:45 in the morning. Thanks and have a nice day, everybody.